Hey, welcome to Nom Talk Network. I'm Jen, and today on Geek Juice, I'm going to be taking you through one of my favorite cocktails inspired by Freddy VS Jason, and a mocktail to go along with it. Before we started getting all these cocktails together, we made some fancy ice cubes. So what we did is we took and we layered the first half of these silicone ice cubes, which are Freddy vs. Jason themed, and we filled them with blood orange juice. We let that freeze for a couple hours, and then we came back and we added orange juice plus water. I just did a 1-to-1 ratio and then filled that leather layer just to be able to get some more orange juice into this drink. Let's go through all the goodies I'm going to use today. You're going to need a strainer. I use a mason jar as my shaker because it is my preferred method. You do you, boo. And a version of measurement that you would like. The portions are going to be a 4-to-1 to 1/2 ratio. Whatever that ratio means to you. You want to make a pitcher? You do it. You want to make a mason jar? You do it! Choose the moon! I think it's supposed to be like a full blue moon on this crazy Halloween of ours this year. So, live your best life. I am choosing a couple interesting ingredients today, the most normal of them all being triple sec and our Martinelli's apple cider. Use locally sourced, it's gonna taste better, or don't waste it because you're making a mixed drink, whatever you wanna do. And then when it comes to our tequilas, I'm making an interesting choice today. So Casamigos Repusado is my favorite, but you could absolutely use a Blanco. You need to change and alter, do it. Let me know in the comments how you did, and I wanna try it at my house. So let's share recipes and do fun things. Ritual is a new brand that I have been hesitant to try, but I am actually very excited to go through it. So it is an alcohol-less alcohol. It is 0 proof, and I can only imagine that it's so you can party like a Friday on a Tuesday. So I'm gonna take you through 2 different versions of how to make this like apple cider take on a margarita, and one is gonna be a cocktail and one is gonna be a mocktail, a faux tail, an alcohol-less drink that has an alcohol alternative. Let's go have some slasher fun and make some bleeding drinks, yeah, shall we? For our loaded cocktail this evening, I'm gonna start with 4 parts apple cider. So for 4, I'm gonna end up doing 4 ounces. And then I'm going to take and add a 1/2 serving of triple sec. And then I'm gonna do 1 full serving of tequila. And today we are doing Casamigos tequila in a Repusado because it is my favorite. Make sure your lid's on nice and tight, get a good on grip. Alright, I'm gonna get my strainer on in there, get a good grip, and throw him right into my glass. For our mocktail this evening, we're gonna trade out the triple sec to drop the alcohol, and we're gonna trade some orange juice in. So I'm gonna start with, again, 4 parts of my apple cider. We're gonna do 1 part, in this case, our tequila equivalent. And then we're gonna do 1/4 to get that orange in there. Get our strainer in there, get a really good on grip, and then the next part gets really fun. Now, what makes this drink just a little bit extra special for me is that I've got my ice cubes that are melted with 1/2 blood orange juice and 1/2 orange juice and water. If you can see that clean layer on there. And then Jason's gonna get Jason's, and Freddy's gonna get Freddy's. Yeah, these look great. And when those get going, they're gonna start to bleed. Let's try this Jason one out. It's such a fun take on a margarita. You get that awesome tequila in there, and Casamigos is one of my favorites. It's a little bit unique with the apple cider, but not enough to throw you. And then the alcohol-less. Let's see how this guy goes. Totally different. The Ritual brings in this like spiciness, almost like a mix between a black pepper and a light jalapeno flavor. This would be perfect in a spicy margarita, I bet. But I can't actually tell it's lacking alcohol. Interesting. Do you guys have a favorite movie or a favorite cocktail that you'd like re-inspired? Let me know in the comments and I'll be sure to whip something up for you. So I hope you come mix it up with me soon, and this has been Geek Juice. I'm Jen. Cheers. This is better than Nightmare on Elm Street 2, but subpar to the original, the OG. This blows Jason X out of the water. The Ritual does something very interesting to the cocktail that the Casamigos does not do. I really want to put jalapenos in this one.